Microsoft SWOT analysis is well known because of its brand loyalty and reputation, its software easy to use as a standard, and its strong distribution channels. Opportunities around cloud-based companies and the mobile advertising and device industry. The weaknesses is around the poor acquisition and investments like Nokia and the dependence on hardware manufacturers and the maturing PC markets and the slow to innovate. And its threats it's about the intense in competition in software products and the changing in consumer needs and habits and the open source projects increase and the potential lawsuits around monopoly.
Mini is a British automotive brand owned by BMW. The main strengths of Mini are its high reputation and strong differentiation by the design, the colors, and the identity, and also the fact that the brand benefits from the backup of BMW, which is a proof of seriousness and quality. However, its very specific design, so British, could represent a weakness, as its poor quality of sales services also. As an opportunity, emerging countries like China or India are the stage of a luxury booming. But the main threat is about the commercial patriotism and tax imports Mini is facing. Moreover, some emerging technologies, as robotic cars, interconnected systems, may not match the image that Mini wanted to transmit.
Observational research allows companies and stores to obtain a more accurate analysis of the needs and wants of consumers and also their purchasing patterns. Some companies use more advanced technologies such as face recognition, or some other companies use, for example, the fake shopper, or as you can see in the video, we use the example of just sitting outside the store and analyzing consumer behavior.
Please check your emails. We just send you examples of future purchases in which we could be interested in. This is just an example on how companies use observational research to target your preferences. Companies are usually more accurate than the example we are providing you right now.
Let's start with the Mexican football market. The first division in Mexico, or as today it's called the Liga MX, was founded in 1943. Today, there is a total of 18 teams distributed along the national territory. According to each player's transfer pass, the league is worth 637 million euros. During the last season, there were 306 matches played, in which 775 goals were scored. This means an average of 2.5 goals per match. There were also 7.4 million people attending the stadiums. Great numbers, right? But how do the teams make money? Well, they get their main revenue from sponsorships, TV broadcasting rights, merchandising, and fans' assistance to the games. The teams have to pay their players' salaries and prices to motivate them to win cups. If the team wins, they update their income contracts to buy better players, and so forth. This means that the more economic power a team has, the probability of sports success is higher. This eventually translates to popularity and growth.
So, this is the Colombian football market. The first division was founded in 1948. It is called Fútbol Profesional Colombiano. There is a total of 20 teams distributed alongside the national territory. According to the transfer pass of each player, the league is worth 272 million euros. During the last regular season, there were played 408 matches. 896 goals were scored, 2.1 per match, and 1.9 million people went to the stadiums. Great, isn't it? But how do they make money? So sponsorships, TV broadcasting rights, merchandising and assistance are the main revenue streams to the teams, which have to pay players salaries and prizes in order to win tournaments. If they win, they'll receive more money, and so forth. The clue is, the more economic power you have, the more sports success you can achieve, and it translates into popularity. Which market would you choose to invest?